You have to go back to October 2002 for the last time Nottingham Forest and Derby County shared a goalless draw, but that always looked the likely outcome in this contest of fine margins. Gary Rowett's side pushed for the win to reignite their promotion charge, but Tom Huddlestone's red card 8 minutes from time prompted a rethink, and ultimately a point at the City Ground is not to be sniffed at. The wait for a victory is now at 7 games, however, and Derby's pursuit of the automatic places seems destined to be unsuccessful. Instead, the Championship's 5th-place team will concentrate on confirming a position in the playoffs, with the gap to 7th back to 4 points. Nottingham Forest, Panteleimon, Darikwa, Pereira, Figueiredo, Fox, Osborne, Watson, Colback, Cash, Tomlin, Lally, Dowles 78, Brereton, Murphy 85, subs not used, Mancien, Bricut, Capino, Villios, Warrell booked, Darikwa, Figueiredo, Watson, Colback, Derby, Carson, Wisdom, Keogh, Davis, Forsyth, Huddlestone, Johnson, Wyman, Lawrence, Hanson 84, Anya, Palmer 66, Nugent, Jerome 66, subs not used, Pierce, Ruse, Thomas, Bogle booked, Lawrence sent off. Huddlestone. Aitor Karanka's debut in this encounter for the Brian Clough Trophy saw Forest extend their unbeaten run to 6 games, and that should prove useful in the battle for an attractive finishing position before going again next season. This was a tempestuous, bitty contest summed up as early as the 16th minute, when a few too many hefty tackles led to tempers boiling over and a flashpoint of barges and shoves. The friction spread to the touchline, with Rowett understandably riled up when referee Jeremy Simpson booked Tom Lawrence for diving, even though it looked a clear foul by Tobias Figueiredo. As far as actual football, we were limited to Joe Lally and Ben Brereton, each completing devilishly long runs to stir the home crowd, without provoking anything meaningful, and a fine Tom Huddlestone pass that found Andreas Wyman, whose shot was blocked. Rowett seemed to be speaking for all those in the City Ground when he mimicked yawning as the game approached the interval. The Derby manager was in fact responding to chants from Nottingham fans that his choice of footwear might not be very good. He also diffused those singing another unsavory song with a thumbs up and a grin. It took until a minute before halftime for a shot in anger to arrive. Lee Tomlin had Scott Carson scrambling to reach his shot from 25 yards that flew narrowly wide. Derby went down the other end and created an opportunity that should have given them the lead. Wyman broke free on the right and pulled the ball back to David Nugent, whose fierce finish was well saved by Costel Panteleimon. From the rebound, Ikeke Anya crossed for Lawrence, who struck a clean effort that was diverted over by Panteleimon's stretched leg, with Tendayi Darikwa close by. Lawrence went for goal from the corner and nearly caught out Panteleimon, but the Forest goalkeeper managed to claw a last-ditch save. After the break, Matty Cash burst through midfield and fed Brereton, who should have shot but tried to lay back to his teammate, only succeeding in presenting Carson with a chance to seize possession. Derby began to build pressure and were almost exclusively camped in Forest's final third, but Karanka has organised his defence well, and the closest the visitors came to scoring was when Bradley Johnson drove a free kick into the wall. Huddlestone was integral to Derby maintaining control of possession, but he was dismissed in the 82nd minute for 2 fouls on Tomlin in quick succession of each other. The first was a fair caution in the 79th minute, but the second was harsh and had Rowett wheeling away in anger and instantly switching into protection mode. Rowett sent on Jamie Hansen for Lawrence and looked to see out the point. It remains to be seen how it is judged,